Sorry.
You don't have to apologize. It's fine.
That's got to be your new channel intro.
That's the new video intro.
Yeah, you do like the classic like 3D imaging across the screen, and then it just ends with the burp and then the moan, and then it fades to black.
So wait, so do you mean for intro or outro?
Intro.
So it does like the funny, and then I burp and moan, and the video fades to black and it ends.
No, it fades to black and then the video starts.
Oh, I see.
I don't know if anyone else pays close attention to Zenless, but I'm kind of obsessed with Bernice at the moment. She had like a little music video, and it was cute and fun.
Who?
Bernice, the pyromaniac girl.
I need to get back
Zenless
into
Zone
the
Zero.
game.
I don't know it.
She's new. She's part of the like Mad Max faction. But it was like a little EDM question mark little video with her and some other people dancing, and it's just her talking about like fucking setting everything on fire because she's literally like insane.
Me
when I set everything on fire.
Yeah, you'd vibe with it.
Fire because
the creature desire to let it burn.
Like the Ellie Goulding song.
Or watch it burn, I guess, is Bernice's thing. I don't know what the song is called, but that's like one of the lyrics that repeats, watch it burn.
The song is called Smegma.
It's definitely not called that.
Why not?
And why not?
Because it's like all girls, and then there's like one kissable boy. So there's not a lot of smeg.
Bollocks.
You're telling me that women can't have smegma in the year of our Lord 2024?
You know what? They can.
They do.
Bernice would be more into magma than smegma.
They still have smegma.
Magma balls.
Oh, true.
Got him. Good one, Aloe. I mean, good one.
Yeah, good one, good one, Hershey.
Dab me up, Aloe. Yeah.
Yeah.
High five.
Ooh. I may be small, but I am a menace. Same.
Yeah, the Venn diagram between you and M.
Depends on music taste.
Well, no, it's the small and menace thing, and also liking cats.
Have a rest, Bernice.
Still, music taste adds to it.
What was that just now? Piper! Catch up and find our enemy. We can't let our guard down. Ambush! Piper, take a break.
I pulled her, but I had to spend fucking so many wishes. I failed, and then I had to, do a second round of it. And both times were like 80 wishes, so now I might be screwed for upcoming banners, because I wouldn't mind pulling the Yanagi next, because I need to like up my electric team, and then the boy lighter after that is like the first hot guy in this, other than the Wolfman, kind of. But he's still too daddy for me.
Who?
The wolf guy, Lycon. I don't know.
You change games?
Yeah, I finished the Archon quest, so I'm doing just a wee little bit of Zenless now.
I didn't even realize.
I mean, it probably looks the same at a glance.
It does.
I just listen to a lot of indie pop / rock as M.
Okay. Very different music taste then.
Nothing to it. Hey, let's have some fun.
Actually, I kind of love this whole faction, not just Bernice. All of the Sons of Caledon are fun. There isn't a single one of them I dislike. You probably would rather that I didn't burn your nuts.
Possibly.
Just making an educated guess. You seem to be fond of them.
Gotta take him out.
I should, I'll maybe link it later, but you should look up, just look up like Bernice EP, because I don't remember the lyrics or the song name, but like find the one that's the actual animated video, not just like her doing like a motion graphic back and forth.
Isn't Bernice like a place?
It's still not over.
Venice is, I don't know about.
No, Burmese. Okay,
Oh, Burmese.
Thanks, darling.
Burmese, yes.
No, you're thinking
hers is Bernice, like burning.
You're thinking of
Burmese is
Burma?
a language, apparently.
Yeah, you're thinking of Burma, and Burmese is the language.
Yeah.
Or the people, or the food, or just
Yeah.
describing something from Burma.
The area, yeah. Is it a country?
It is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I believe it is Southeast Asian.
Oh, Myanmar
Time we wrap this up. Alrighty.
is what comes up when I Google Burma on
This is my latest formula.
Google. Why did I say that?
Bottoms up.
When I Google... Okay. Oh yeah. Myanmar, officially the Republic and Union of Myanmar, and also known as Burma. Interesting how they've got two names.
Oh, thanks.
Something about her is giving me like
This cutie bang.
protagonist of a show on Nickelodeon energy, but like plus insanity.
Oh, you don't have to thank me.
Like she's a
Just
little
thank
corny.
Bernice.
Maybe that's it. Yeah,
Getting a
she's enthusiastic in a way that can maybe be a bit corny at times.
Guy in the middle looks like every stock VTuber model ever.
and much more serious.
Pretty much, because he's not playable. It's not like in Genshin where Traveler is still a character. This guy literally just
Keep it coming.
sits at a computer and like operates the little robo bunny, and then everyone else fights.
Spirited as you are,
Hey, he's playable. You navigate the overworld with him.
I'm not
Yeah, but you don't fight with him.
years old.
And they're gonna
Not
eventually let
correctly.
you play as the other characters in the overworld, and then nobody will ever be as him. They'll just pick their waifu.
I want to do
Yeah, that's true.
something for you in return.
I'm actually surprised.
Is there no playable male characters in this?
There
There
are,
are.
just not many. There's like
Oh.
3.
for doing a good deed.
And they're all
There-
peak.
There's a
These
Wolfman,
spoilers
there's
of
a
Genshin.
Bear Man, there's a we have Ito at home.
Then do you want money?
Uh,
Not obvious.
there's the generic VTuber guy, but again, he's not actually combat playable.
Wait,
I'm
That
just googling it.
might actually be it, and then
Bernice,
lighter
tell me something.
part of the Sons of Caledon
I'm
is
just
another one
googling
coming up.
Zenless Zone Zero playable characters.
He was the furthest
I can look after this cutscene.
saved you.
Zenless Zone Zero Zable's characters.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah,
Have a healthy
Zable's
life.
characters.
90.
Oh, where's the...
I want to live longer than
It's kind of, I think it was literally actually a dream, in the video, but it definitely has,
Please take this.
fuck?
It'll bring
well, she drinks. They call it, like, nitro fuel or something, but,
Lottery
like, she definitely just, like, fucking homebrews, fucking crazy alcoholic beverages, and then all of them drink that, and she was just partying.
Oh shit, she's on Galaxy Gas?
It's a lucky ticket.
Is that what they call it? That might actually be what they call it.
I mean, I mean,
Why? Whoa! Why is the Zenless website fucking playing music? This isn't MySpace.
Go on the wiki, don't go on their website.
The wiki is awful.
What? You're so fussy. Just go on the wiki and search, like, playable agents.
But the fandom wiki? Fandom is such a dog shit website.
I don't know if it's fandom, whatever the wiki is. Or just wait 2 minutes and I can tell you, like, outside of this cutscene, I can go over the characters.
Yeah, fandom wiki sucks ass. Game 8 is even worse.
Oh my god, you're impossible.
Well, what? It doesn't just give me a list. It's like, oh, but well, here's all of the ones that have this archetype, and here's all of the ones who have more than 3 testicles. Like, I don't need that. Just give me a list of all the playable
Yeah,
characters,
could you-
please.
You
Which ones are
need
more
that
than 3
testicle
testicles?
count. That's really integral to the lore.
wait, hold on. Which one have more than 3 testicles? I'm just asking for the lore.
I didn't read that far. You'll have to go find it yourself.
Ella, who's
dare
your
you.
favorite Zenless character that you know?
left for 10 minents and the prize
Um,
money has already grown by an
That one
imaginary
with the
500,000. I wish my stocks could do that.
he's got like
Oh, I thought you'd be happy,
the
Piper.
hair
Didn't you
and
always like
the
discussing the lottery with other truck
Allo, just say the bear.
It's
and the-
not the actual tickets
the
we
clothes
Anton.
love. Bernice.
and the
Lottery tickets
oh,
are
and
just
he's got a nose as well.
dumb luck.
Yep.
In the end, it's 95%
Just say the bear. I love the bear.
I don't fucking know. I'm not googling it.
Or she likes Ben Bigger the bear.
I love. He's so
Whoa.
handsome.
Oh, I hope you never.
What?
What did he say?
It's still
Ben Bigger the bigger,
explain it,
as in largeness.
but a bet
Yo.
casually placed with
Don't
numbers
cancel
Ben
me.
He gives you the Ben bigness.
Chance of winning a small prize. A big prize? No way.
But the results haven't been announced yet. It's too early to say there's no way.
Don't give me one of those sports comic book lines like, the opponent's at their match point, but we haven't lost yet. Anyone who's made a bet knows miraculous victories only happen in comics. Let me take a look at the ticket. The time on the ticket.
There have been also some male
Tonight's drop.
villains, I think. All of them have been male, off the top of my head.
Oh no
But,
way. Yeah, 'cause men are evil.
the playable characters, this is like even goonier as far as being mostly women than Genshin is.
But I don't want Bernice to be alone when she gets.
And nobody ever talks about the fact that like some of the characters just look like
Head over to the video
14-year-old girls.
street to watch
Literally nobody ever talks about it, and I feel like I'm insane.
together.
Hmm?
You know, that like they have that character trope where it's like they look 14 and it's like, nah, I'm 60. And they're wearing,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
very revealing outfits.
Yeah.
And the people on Reddit are like totally gooning about their outfits. Okay, I'm gonna go over all the characters here quick. There is Girl Soldier, Girl Boss of a construction company,
Touch my tail.
Girl Shark Maid,
Need something?
Girl
My services are
I don't have money,
Wanna-
Rat Girl,
A new kid.
Girl Police Robot who looks 14 and is like 500.
Jesus, the fucking booby
Possibly,
animations.
I believe the only normal human male in this right now, Anton. Biker girl with boobies. Mommy maid with boobies. I look 14, but I'm 60. Girl
Jesus
with no
Christ, why do
boobies.
all of their tits have an entrance animation as well?
I look 14, but I'm 19, and I'm a tsundere.
Is it work time?
Also kind of a lolly girl, but she's not weirdly sexualized, and she's a demon, so I kind of like her more.
Did you call me?
Cat girl
Okay.
with LED tails. I don't know what part of her is robot and what part of her is cat.
Got some nitro?
Insane boobies.
Ready for combat.
Other
Insane
soldier.
boobies.
She's-
That's a descriptor.
Well, she's insane and she has boobies.
Bro,
Uh,
Hershey, that's how you need to open your next line on Tinder. Insane boobies.
Other soldier girl
Holy.
who's not as good as the other one.
I already tried that. Allo got me banned off of Hinge. I'm
Actual bear. Robot man. So one other male. I guess there's a couple other males. I was forgetting Billy and
Okay.
Seth. I look 14 and I'm a tsundere Frankenstein girl.
You need help? Call me anytime.
Bottom.
Yeah, what?
Mission.
Bottom.
Take me along.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
I am. They
Wait,
put you in the
wait,
game.
Which one?
The Catboy policeman. They stole you.
Seth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him.
I'm at your disposal.
Oh,
Wolfman.
I have some bad news, Allo. He's straight. He's so
Boobies.
straight.
No,
Not in
they're
my
wrong.
world.
They're wrong.
They're wrong. The canon is wrong.
Police officer boobies. So
A mission.
in
Hershey,
total
you
count,
Say, you say that as if I haven't been gaslighting myself for like 5 years into thinking Cloud is gay. I don't care.
Aloe, in total
Okay,
count,
that's fine.
4 boys. One is a robot. One is a wolfman. One is a bear. One is a cat. Okay, 5 boys actually. Bear, wolfman, robot, cat boy, 1 regular boy, 1 more regular boy on the way, and then millions of women with gigantic.
Well,
boobs.
the cat boy is the one is the only one you need, really.
No, that's not true. That the bear is the best one.
But change this guy's hair color. He's me.
Okay,
The,
and
the game does think he's straight, though. They could not have been more wrong about their own character, because look at him and tell me that
wrong,
he does not take it up the ass.
Yeah, no,
Wrong.
exactly.
wrong, Dad.
See,
And he's like, they
But
still
then-
get
yeah,
that
but
he's a
then-
bottom, but they just made him a straight bottom, which is incorrect, and then they need to like patch that fix in soon.
but then like my dad somehow thought that I was straight,
I know.
so he saw me coming over to their house with painted nails and dyed black hair and piercings, and thought that like wearing Converse and ripped jeans and thinking, yeah, that's a straight man. That is.
Yeah,
Okay, hold
that
on.
is a
Whoa,
pussy
whoa, whoa,
enjoyer
wait
if
a
I
minute.
ever saw one.
Wait a minute. Let's hold back on the ripped jeans and the Converse.
Well,
no,
they're not
that is,
damning
like,
by
signature.
themselves, but they're like
That is like
points towards the gay
signature-
column.
It's like signature lesbian wear, and it's also like a sign if you're a gay guy as
It's a
well.
sign. Hershey, he's saying the writing's on the walls.
If
No,
I
no,
say
no,
like
no,
if
no, no.
if I catch a woman wearing Converse and ripped jeans, that is a lesbian. If I catch a guy wearing them, there's a higher chance they're gay.
You could also just be a fashionable straight guy.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What's wrong?
No,
Wait,
straight
wait,
men
but-
aren't fashionable.
Okay. Whoa. Hold on. You take that back.
Wait until I see the fit in person, and I'll consider it.
Yeah, then he's
Oh,
gonna be like,
you'll-
daddy.
You'll see the
Nah.
fit. You'll see the fit. I'm gonna look so divorced.
And I will not be into it. I can promise you that.
No, I'm playing. But I do actually like fashion.
But isn't that exactly your type? A divorced straight man?
No.
No, aloe.
Well, why am I answering for Aloe?
What?
I mean, you did answer for me, but you got
There's
it
a
wrong.
30% chance of them being fashionable. What, straight guys?
Yeah, they roll the dice every time
That-
one's born.
That feels high.
After all, this ticket's
Listen. I like putting together a nice fit. I
Nah, see,
in
like-
recent years I've enjoyed it. When I was younger, I didn't care as much, but in recent years, it's been it's a lot more fun. You feel
So obviously the price
looking
was
better
even
does
more
make you
honest.
feel better.
Yeah.
I feel like the 30% odds aren't wrong. It's just that a lot of guys that I see that are fashionable are just not my kind of fashionable. They're like typical, like, are you ready for this mind-blowing revelation? Vans,
I'm in
a hoodie,
I really didn't do much
and
apart from being
hair that
being
isn't
little.
gelled, and straight men think they cracked the code when they walk around like that.
What's with the sudden praise? I just did what anyone would do. You two would do the same in my shoes, right?
I don't know about
All right, thank
honest,
God you said the
My heart is likely as grimy as a truck's exhaust pipe.
because you said Vans. I'm like, oh fuck, I wear Vans. And then you were like, hair that's not gelled. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yes, because all they wear are basketball shorts. Guilty. Sometimes big, sometimes they dress nice because they're girlfriends.
It's so nice to
All
All the
the
guys
guys
I've
I've
seen.
Anyway,
I don't
according to the
see a lot of guys in
show,
shorts
guys' money won't
where
be
I
given
work.
out for a
I
while.
see
Then,
a lot
shall
of
we
guys
get
in
going, Piper?
jeans and
Proxy? We'll
like
contact you when the prize
baggy
money arrives.
joggers and stuff.
Don't worry. This lottery
like it's
ticket is
like
too
it's
important
like
to lose.
the
I'll make
30%
sure
odd doesn't the odds don't feel wrong. It's just that it's never
I'd love
like
to say something like that.
fashion that I
should hold
would
on.
care for. It's fashion that I could probably see straight girls finding mildly interesting, but I see it and I'm like, that's a red flag. That is.
I need to get some more ripped jeans. Actually, I really dig
I'm
them.
bringing exclusively ripped jeans with me.
You're a goober.
Oh,
Wait, was that the whole story? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, there's more.
What else would I bring with me, Joe?
Intact pants for inclement weather.
No. It could be flooding and I would still be wearing ripped jeans.
Bro, that's a good way to catch the New York flooded subway disease.
The only time that I don't wear ripped jeans is at work because it's dress code.
Yeah, no emo allowed.
Yeah. Well, aside from my nails and hair and piercings.
Yeah. Anything that can't legally make you change out of or about yourself.
Well, I mean, it depends on the company because when I was looking to get hired originally, one of the places that I applied to said that I can't have piercings, and I was like, well,
Which I think is
That's not
ridiculous. Like, it's fucking current year. We need to not be giving people shit for tattoos and piercings and shit. I'm gonna be a stinky League player, so I'm gonna be chatting this.
ew,
Were you here? I don't. You weren't here the other night. M plays League now.
ew.
But they somehow managed to have a good time with it, despite
Oh my
how it
God,
normally
yeah.
is.
Okay, that's impressive, if anything.
Yeah,
not gross,
yeah.
that's
Good luck,
impressive.
M. Get some W's.
Oh my god, you play League? Awesome. That's bad, but I mean, like, you know.
Oh,
I
playing with
can't-
friends that would make a big difference. Yeah, because
Yeah,
you're not
that makes a
dealing with
difference.
stinky randos.
Marks from a truck.
Alright, here's some ass backwards shit. I used to play League to relax.
Here.
To what?
I used to play League solo queue ranked in order
Oh.
to relax.
You. Yeah, that is crazy.
Well, the thing is, I'm really patient when it comes to like people flaming. I don't really care, because my internal logic is that like you play League of Legends, your opinion doesn't matter.
Those
Yep.
greenhorns couldn't
I
hold
feel the same way.
Morgana.
Morgana.
My names I play support. Yeah, I love Morgana. They're fun. I like support. I play Pike and Pike, Morgana, Bard. I love them a lot. I also play jungle. Briar is my life. I love Briar.
I love when people talk about like characters from games that I have no idea about, because I just like to picture it as like YouTube drama. Because like the YouTube drama just sounds like that nowadays. Like, oh my god, did you see how Schminkelglove went and cancelled Ass Backwards?
Yeah, everything's just glop shitto when you don't know the characters.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes, YouTube drama. I just like to.
Bro, did you hear what
picture that.
Minus did in Kylo Bingsley?
Did you hear what? Did you hear about the did you see that new Paracynical video? The Glimbus Bobum situation is insane.
Bro, did you see that? You see that new Hawk Tua solo theory? I'm going against Silas. Fuck. Oh, R.I.P.
I swear to God, if that woman makes a song, I will cry.
I could totally see that.
That is like the people that have like 15 minutes of fame and drag it on too long. There is always those two things: a podcast and a song, and they're both always dreadful.
Child would be proud.
I don't
It's
know
gonna
what.
be like some
I don't know
shit
Silas,
EDM
but good luck, M.
Oh no, Silas is a character that his whole gimmick is that he throws chains at you and he steals your ultimate and uses it for himself.
Ah, that's a bad time.
Boo from Mario Kart.
He's cool.
Or MiHoYo constantly putting you in their games.
I don't know why, but he reminds me of Tai Lung from Kung Fu Panda.
Is he a panda?
No.
Well, who's
Not even
Tai
an
Lung?
animal. Tai Lung is the villain from Kung Fu Panda 1.
Okay, the leopard guy.
Yeah, he reminds me of him. I think it's just because he's kind of like his body shape is Dorito shaped.
Right.
And he also uses chains, which in like his introductory scene, he breaks out of his chains. So my brain automatically fuses them together because I really like that movie.
Rumored version of you.
Huh?
Um,
I would never do that.
I should have gone to bed like 3 hours ago, so I'm gonna get
Yeah, yeah. Get some sleep, little dude. Have a good,
Yes.
have a good final day of work, and then go yippee and be free.
I can promise you I won't get any sleep,
No.
so I will have a monster when I wake up.
No.
What? I need
Have-
okay.
have
I need
healthy-
this though. No, I need this though, because I need to have like no sleep, so I'm tired as fuck. So I get home from work and fall straight asleep, and then have a good sleep schedule.
please.
That makes some sense. So I guess you do you.
Yes, so it's probably a good thing that I'm only gonna get like 4 hours of sleep tonight.
Okay.
I will just have a monster to make up for it.
Okay.
But
Wait,
yes,
Aloe, before you go, I need to know. Have you seen that video of I show Speed playing against playing Fortnite against that one kid, and he's like, "Please, Speed, I need
My
this.
mom is kinda homeless.
My mom is kinda homeless." He's like,
The other guy in VC is like, why are you laughing? Why are you
"Why
laughing?
you
That's
trying? Why you
fucked
trying
up."
not to laugh, bro? That's fucked up."
I love that video.
I love the video. Okay, sorry. You go to bed.
Yeah, no worries. It keeps showing up on my For You page, and like
I-
it's not. Yeah.
I love that video so much. I keep going up to go and be like, "Why are you trying not to laugh, bro?" It's respectful. I really want that as an emote.
I've had some Oh, true! That expression.
I really want like my bomb head emote to be doing like the I show Speed trying not to laugh.
That is a future emote goal for me as well, if I ever get more emote slots.
You technically have 2 more.
No, you have enough going on. Shut up.
Bro. Also, M says good night.
It's alright.
Good night.
Tell you now. I plan to use my one
Yes. Looking forward to see new goobers next week.
premium nitro fuel and drink with
Yes,
Us, the people,
cannot wait.
everyone besides me.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just an old, still uninteresting goober now.
I said goobers.
Oh, I thought you said new
Goobers is
goobers.
No, you goobers.
Oh, you goobers.
Noobers.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm gonna be bummed when this trip is over because I've been looking forward to this for so long.
Yeah, well, me too. Because I like 2 weeks feels like a long time for me to have like a week in the US and a week off work. But at the same time, the month leading up to this has flown by in no time. So,
Yeah.
God knows. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
What are you up to, Mr. Bomb?
It's just me and you. Oh,
Yeah, now we can kiss.
Ayo. I'm playing some Master Duel.
I wasn't looking at this. Oh yeah, it is telling on you in Discord. I was wondering which one of your, like, whatever the game equivalent of like NPC dialogue is. Whatever one of your NPC games you're playing.
Yeah. Wow.
Your Hershey.
game.
Your Hershey. I know that's why I was like questioning how to phrase that because that sounds like really inflammatory.
I don't know what to say.
I mean,
The Hershey Bomb classics, let's say.
my
What a touching scene.
hyperfixation games.
Yeah, that works.
You said you wanted to spend all of your nitro fuel party? Were
well,
you serious?
I don't know. I am playing Master Duel. The TCG's format is getting a bit better, but it's also really expensive to play right now. So I could just play my rogue deck more and see how that fares, but whatever.
Don't worry.
I have beaten Elden Ring's New Game Plus and doing the New Game Plus, and I'm like, wow, I am just fucking murking everything on like one try.
It's really fun to. Normally, I'm like very opposed to games that make you do New Game Plus and stuff. Some of the older Souls games did for like achievements, but I actually had a good time because the progression of your stats and your skill and stuff, you can go back and slam some of those early game bosses that were harder, and it feels really good.
Yeah, it's strange though, because it's like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll stream the New Game Plus, and then I'm like, it's not really much of a fight. I'm killing a boss in like 3 hits.
I mean, it'll probably catch up to you eventually, though.
No, yeah, but not in New Game Plus. I didn't struggle with like any boss. New Game
Really?
Plus. Yeah, almost all of them were like, yeah, it's just not hard. I don't think I had a single boss I took more than like 4 or 5 attempts on. And it was mainly just like relearning their patterns.
I don't know if I've played any New Game Plus on a Souls like to completion. Because I think in some of the Dark Souls, I don't think Sekiro did this. I don't think Bloodborne did this. So I think it was just some of the Dark Souls, if not all of them. There were achievements for like get all of the rings or something, and they would include like the +1 variants that you only get in New Game Plus. I don't think there was anything in New Game Plus 2, so I think it was just New Game Plus 1, and at that point, it's not about beating the whole thing, it's about, like, you know, I need to get around the map to find these certain things, so I don't know if I ever did, like, the final bosses again or something on New Game Plus, just earlier stuff.
I will say, if you ever play Armored Core 6...
Yeah, it still likes you eventually.
Do the New Game Plus, and do the New Game Plus Plus, because there is shit that changes in between playthroughs.
Okay.
So many things have happened recently.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that to like go on a better sale. I haven't seen it discounted much.
Ugh, the atmosphere is so heavy,
Because
I got
you,
stuck to a
when you do
massive-
the first, there's two endings, and then there's like the main ending. When you do one ending, and then you start New Game Plus, you could do the stuff to activate the other ending, but it also gives you more options in missions to do.
Already?
And the New Game Plus Plus adds even more options, and it allows you to choose the options that allow you to do like the true ending, which I haven't done yet because I haven't finished New Game Plus Plus because other stuff distracted me.
Gotcha. I will be starting Lies of P soon, so that'll be my next Souls-like.
Yeah, I need to get back to Bloodborne. I'm enjoying Bloodborne so far.
First time playing it, right?
First time playing it, yep. It's one of the few Souls games I haven't played. I have not attempted. That and Dark Souls 2 are the two that I haven't really played.
Oh, I remember. Steel Tusk won't lose
2 is probably my least favorite of the Dark Souls, but it's definitely still worth playing.
Too bad it ran out of
Yeah, I hear that a lot. 2 is very decisive. I know a lot of people where 2 is their favorite, or it's their least favorite.
I used premium fuel.
My biggest thing, I think, is that for me, the world design was the least exciting, and the bosses were the least exciting, because there was a lot of
Yeah.
guys and
Steel Tusk
dudes
fuel
and
efficiency
less
does seem to have a
monsters.
problem. 3 kilometers. Ugh, that's like a school bus.
That makes sense. I mean, you could, having guys and dudes, or pause, having guys and dudes could be fun, though.
I've just always been into creatures ever since being fascinated with, like, the cantina scene in Jabba's palace and stuff in the Star Wars movies when I was little, which you haven't watched Star Wars, that's where all the aliens are.
10,000 Denny's per hour, and even tried to modify the engine myself. Well, long story short, I spent all that money for...
And I realized in recent years that they even had, like, a behind-the-scenes
On his terminally
portion on the VHSs we had, because I think we didn't have, like, the original release, but we had, like,
terminally ill.
the second release or whatever, where they, like, tinkered with some stuff some more. So they showed, like, all the
Piper.
layers of, like, the special effects and stuff, and that probably had
I
an
thought I had it worse
influence
than
on, like,
everyone
sending me
else.
down the path
You too,
I ended up on as a creative.
I know you citizens of New Eridu pay several times more tax than us, but even then, how expensive could it be to modify
One of
your
these
little
days,
car?
I shall watch a Star
I didn't
Wars.
modify my car, but there wasn't much money left after paying the ridiculously high
Yeah,
taxes.
we can either
What's
ship you
more,
down.
My friend wanted to borrow some
Well,
money to
it's
invest.
probably ship you up to me, or I can come down to you, and we can just watch every Star Wars movie in one sitting in a weekend. Because I know that you love watching stuff ad nauseum.
Oh yeah, I do love just peeking at screens for long periods of time. It definitely doesn't fatigue me at all. It actually used to not fatigue me at all. That's how I marathoned through like all of One Piece.
Or well, at least up
to Fishman Island, which, as you know, is like really fucking far.
Right, yeah. I was entertained to see with the break on the anime that's happening, people being like, hey, they're gone for 6 months. If you watch like 2 hours a day, you can catch up to it now.
Mind. Huh.
Yeah, I mean, I'll never give anyone shit for being like, I just don't feel like watching all that, because I am now at the point where I'm like, I just don't feel like, if I had to do it now, I would have a way harder time.
When something new comes up, I'll take it in stride. Like how you were new to me, Proxy.
It feels like not that long ago, but I started One Piece in college. So, you know, later in life probably than most people.
Not that I would. Not for you, anyone, or anything. That's
No,
why I'm
100%.
dragging
That
you along
it was the same thing with me.
commissions, even though I know
I
you're
would
both in a bad
I
mood.
would watch
Maybe
it
you'll cheer up after
while
getting some
working.
action.
Fine. I gotta work hard for next month's power bill.
I've never been able to, like, watch shows while I'm working. I can do, like, streams and YouTube and stuff, but a show where I want to give it more attention, that's too hard to split my attention.
Well, the type of work I was doing was very like mindless. It was like
Sure.
installing Windows updates, basically.
Okay. Yeah, well, and that has a lot of built-in waiting time, so that makes sense.
Yeah, pretty much. And in the course of 6 months, I watched like over 500 and something episodes of One Piece, and I was like, wow, this is pretty good.
Let's grab a nitro fuel together.
And then I did something similar with JoJo's, but you know, that was way less episodes.
My big anime series in college were One Piece, Dragon Ball, watching both of those. By Dragon Ball I mean like all of it. Watching those for the first time, and then I rewatched / watched the entirety of it instead of like random episodes of original Yu-Gi-Oh! And GX, and then proceeded to watch the rest of whatever was out at the time for the first time as well. Which was somewhere into Arc V.
Yeah, I kind of want to go back and watch GX. I still remember a lot of DM, which is why, I mean, I could still go back to DM, but I remember way more of DM than I do of GX. And then I've just never seen 5Ds, except for the one episode I saw in Arabic.
5Ds is pretty cool. I liked that a decent amount. Zexal, not as much, although some of the like alien-y stuff was kind of cool. Arc V, I liked pretty well.
Where'd they go?
What Vrains was after that. Vrains,
From what I
And
can tell,
then-
nobody likes Exel.
and then Sevens and
Load up and roll.
Go Rush are mostly annoying.
You know, it's funny. A huge thing that people have been asking for is Rush Duel in America.
Yeah, I remember you saying that it doesn't exist.
No, outside of Duel Links, it's not in paper in America, but in Japan it's in paper. And a lot of people think it's really fun over there.
Is Yu-Gi-Oh
and
not doing as well over here anymore? I probably asked you this before, but like that seems baffling to me that they would miss out on that market.
So okay, it's a little tricky to answer that question. Competitively, yeah, it's bad. Right now, like tournament entries are have been at like a record low. For many reasons, one being the format is not fun to play, and it's also very expensive to buy into. And people are very pessimistic
Glad
about
you're
it.
okay.
Um,
Anyone would have done the
it's a
same.
little bit better now. Things seem to be a little more balanced, so many things might improve. The thing is, Yu-Gi-Oh's kind of been in a state of like slow decline over the years for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, sure.
The game is like very unapproachable to new players. Konami refuses to make a lot of like changes that would actively benefit the game. They do make some good changes. Like there are some actual good design principles that Konami implements that I'm like, wow, that's actually kind of cool. Like for example, a lot of the best decks that have come out in the last few years have been decks where both people can just play immediately on both players'
I can
turns.
guarantee that I, Bernice,
Um,
am not a government agent.
And some people hate that because they go, well, my turn should be my turn. But, you know, the counter argument is, hey, if I'm going second, I don't want to watch you just combo for 45 minutes. if I
Right.
don't have a hand trap.
Yeah.
I want to actually be doing something in the game too. For games like Pokemon, well, Pokemon terms can go for a lot too. I guess a better example is like Digimon. For games like Digimon, for example, where it's like, yeah, for most decks, your turn is not taking more than like a couple minutes, unless you are like stupid.
Sure.
That's probably like a terrible way for me to put it, but like
I get what you mean.
It's slow playing.
Yeah.
But in theory, unless you're playing like Lilithmon Loop, basically, your turn shouldn't take more than a couple of minutes. In Yu-Gi-Oh, your turn can easily take like 15-20 minutes, depending on the deck you're playing.
Why are you getting carried away too?
And a lot of the problems is that the decks that don't do that, their win condition is just not letting your opponent play the game at all, just locking them out.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of rogue decks these days do, is that they just try to lock your opponent out of playing the game.
That's probably the old man's hand sweat. Come to your senses,
And
Bernice.
but that's one thing I like that Konami does. Another good thing that they do is they reprint cards a lot, which is something a lot of other TCGs should really be learning from. Because, you know, with expensive cards, you want them to be in circulation more so people buy more of your product and yada yada
Piper's pupils
yada.
have become
Yeah.
dandelions. I've only ever seen that happen to one person before.
Which is something that, like, Wizards of the Coast with Magic the Gathering have been in, like, hot shit for. Because they refuse to, like, pull the trigger and just tell the stupid investment people to just go fuck themselves. But yeah, a lot that could be fixed with Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't think the game is gonna die or anything. But I think everyone would agree with me in saying that they should probably just bring Rush Jewels to America. People want it. It's cool. I think it's cool.
I'm no businessman, but it seems like if you have all of the, like, I'll say quote-unquote R&D concept, you know, all of the pre-planning stuff is done, you just need to, like, print it and market it over here. That should be a comparatively small cost, and then you can reap all of the sales benefits without all of the legwork again.
Yes.
So I don't know why they wouldn't.
Japanese company. I don't know.
Yeah. At the end of the
They
day,
just don't
Japanese
feel like
company.
They just don't feel like it. I don't know. It could be. Listen, every PCG, like Giant, has big problems with them. Konami, fucks up with their product, has terrible pricing at events, has a huge problem I learned recently where a lot of pro players just take Adderall even though they don't have ADHD, which is kind of funny, and I think if you do that, you should probably okay, I can't say that on stream, but you should go fuck yourself. That's a bit better.
I want to hear the good news too.
You should replace the Adderall with bleach.
We won the 30 jackpot.
If you are,
I knew it.
if you do not need
Calm down first.
Adderall,
Forget about the bad
and you're
news.
taking it away from people that need
Ticket
it
was
so that you
issued
can be
more than
better
a
at
year ago.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I
checked
think
the
you are the
conditions,
lowest
and
scum
the
of
redemption
the
period is 1 year. The redemption period ended 1 month ago.
I think that's like the
Which
most
means the
pathetic
prize
thing
money has
ever, and
been
you deserve to be
returned to the
pointed
pool.
and laughed at.
Yeah.
Like, that's something I said as a joke when I got prescribed Adderall,
If you think about it from another perspective,
but not something that I'm like, yes, I want to be better at card games. That's so insane. Especially for Yu-Gi-Oh, where it's like there's no cash prizing in Yu-Gi-Oh. So what? You're abusing Adderall to win like a Nintendo Switch? Are you?
Yeah, abusing drugs for, like, I mean, for any competition, but especially nerd competition, is like, seriously?
Bro, no, okay, a nerd competition where you make money is at least understandable. You don't get money for Yu-Gi-Oh events. Why would you even bother? Magic the Gathering, at least I can be like, well, okay, well, yeah, there's money involved.
I understood everything.
And Magic even has a lot of like legal ways you could technically cheat, which is
Sorry.
a lot to unpack and a lot to go into, so I won't right now.
And return to my old life.
Magic's problem is that they don't know how to like.
The characters all
They put out too much product. They don't know how to tell their investment people to shut the fuck up.
I don't understand.
Ubisoft too, apparently, because they're having a real bad go of it lately.
Oh yeah, I think investment people in card games should actually die. I do think they are subhuman.
It's probably true of most investors across everything.
Well, yeah, but like especially in card games, dude, because
It hit me.
I don't know if you I don't know if you've heard the controversy with Wizards of the Coast recently.
Maybe refresh my memory.
Well, not specifically Wizards of the Coast, but Magic the Gathering in general.
Yeah.
So Commander is a format in Magic that is it was initially a fan format made in like the early to mid 2000s, in which you picked one of the 5 Elder Dragons in the lore and you built a 99 card deck, or well, technically 100 card deck, with one of the 5 Elder Dragons being your deck master. You build a deck with those colors based around it, and it was a fun, casual format that allowed you to run a bunch of cards that were normally really shitty and didn't see play, and just jam them in a deck and have fun with friends. The problem is, that format was really fun and really good, and Wizards was like, okay, let's make product for this format, because people seem to like it, let's make stuff for it. Fuck it, why not? If people want to play it, let's design stuff for it. Which, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Then, around like 2017, Wizards decided, okay, this makes us more money than any other format. We are now going to make it our main focus when we print stuff. The other formats still matter, we'll still give them stuff, but now Commander is like the thing that we print stuff for. And as someone who likes Commander, and it's my favorite format, yeah, okay, fine. For me, that's whatever. There are some cards in Commander that are just very overused, and they're very powerful, and blah 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 blah. Wizards of the Coast does not ban cards. It's not. They don't really do that. That's a hands-off thing for them. Instead, a dedicated group of people called the Rules Committee decides what gets banned. For not just Commander, but for every format. Commander recently had a ban list where only 4 cards were banned. Of them, 2 of them are very not controversial. Nobody cares that they were banned. Nobody liked them. The other 2 are very understandable to ban, because they're very strong. But that's not why people were mad that they got banned. People were mad they got banned because the cards were worth a lot of money.
Sure.
And I could say this as someone who owned a few copies of that card that was worth a lot of money. Like, I still own it. I don't give a shit that they banned it. I think it's good that they banned it. Good. Personally, I think a format where you can run almost any card in the fucking game should have a way stricter ban list. And you shouldn't care about whether or not some people make money off of a secondary market. I think that's stupid. But anyways, there was a big outrage because of that. And people were sending death threats to the Rules Committee, but only the one female member of that team.
Of course.
Because they were like, well, there's only one woman on the team. It must have been woman's fault. And then the rest of the Rules Committee stepped up and they were like, no, you dumbasses. The woman was the only one that agreed with you. It was all our ideas. She was the only one that said to not ban this. And you would think that would like maybe get people to like lay off. No. Instead they were like, oh, so we should be sending death threats to all of you.
Right, in the spirit of being even.
Yeah, and then they sent death threats to all of them. And then they were like, you know what? You guys are going to be such big babies about it. Tell you what. Fine. The rules committee, will no longer be handling the ban list for Commander. We're giving it up to Wizards of the Coast. Which is something nobody wants. Because you already know Wizards of the Coast is going to not necessarily care about the health of the game as much as, like, a dedicated committee specifically to the format.
Sure.
And they're like, well, we'll still manage every other format, but just for Commander, you guys are being babies, so we don't want to deal with these death threats anymore.
Did the game not go well?
Everyone hurts. Oh, I'm sorry,
We'll wrap up here in a sec too, because I did Bernice's quest, so I am ready to call it an evening.
Yeah,
I've done my MiHoYo chores.
I am also about to peace out because I see Mr. Go-Ray has just gotten back from Japan, so I need to go tell him to suck a lemon.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say suck something else.
Yeah, no, that too.
What? Hershey, you can't just cash me a blank check like that. You don't know what you're saying.
The toes.
Sure, toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Hershey and Go can go make out. I'm gonna sleep.
Peanuts.
Let's raid Somni. He's playing Fire Emblem Fates. I think that's the 3DS one where you kiss your siblings.
Fire Emblem, more like Fire Emblem Feats. Huh. Oh, he's playing Conquest.
In
He's playing the
spirit,
one that
bonk.
He's playing the one that I had.
I played all of them, so I don't remember which is which.
It's the one where you are,
Is
you
it
start the game
Japan
with
family or Europe family?
Europe family. The one
Okay.
where you have the Ganon dad.
Right, yeah. Yeah. I'll maybe keep looking into the points thing and see if I can solve anything. Maybe get Tech Twink to help me out. Tomorrow is gonna be Metaphor. Yippee! I'm excited to do more of that.
Damn, Tech Twink is a really good like YouTube channel name.
It would be. But for now, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say if I was a twink and I had like a tech channel, that would be really fucking fire.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, no worries. But that's gonna be all for tonight, y'all. I'll see you over in Somnies. Bye bye.
bye bye.